Welcome, Marie in Zone 6, and it's been hot and dry here, but despite that, I've been making some changes in the garden. As autumn approaches, I love autumn, I've added some mums to my back deck, and when I pick out my mums, I like to get them semi-open. So some blooms open, then I know what color it's going to be, but I like a lot of the blooms closed. That means I'll have a longer bloom period. So something to think about. I also added a cream or white mum to this table for some repetition. I took out the autumn joy sedum that was in this container as well as this container. And I added these boxwoods I had in another area in the garden because I want to have some green beauty here, not just in the growing season, but also in the winter. So when I look out in the winter and I see the snow, I'll be able to see snow on these beautiful boxwoods. These easy way petunias I left here. And the other container I shifted over down yonder. You can see it over there to the left. Heading down the steps, I dug out a lot of the bishop's weed on either side of the steps, and I dug out my two bloom struck hydrangeas, which I don't think they were getting enough sun. So I dug those out as well, and I placed these boxwoods I had in other places in the garden on either side of the steps. So once again, I'll have some green beauty all year round, and I can just imagine the snow on these beauties as I come down the stairs. I already have autumn joy sedum, 2 clumps, 1, 2 in this flower bed, and what I'm thinking of doing is taking some of the autumn joy sedum I removed and making a third clump over here behind this peony. So I will then have 3 batches of autumn joy sedum. Don't get me, water sprinkler. You can see to the right there, I'm at another angle, the other wave petunia, easy wave, I put it down here in this section of the deck. So in this middle flower bed where I have these 2 clumps of autumn joy sedum, there's the first, there's the second. I think I want to put the third about right here, and I have a couple of roses over here. I have a Litchfield Angel and a iceberg rose, so I'm thinking about moving those. And then I think with those 3 clumps together in this middle flower bed, there'll be more balance. So that's what I'm thinking. Entering the west garden, the back garden, I already have some year-round interest with these arborvitae over here to the right and the one over by the mirror. And I added these 2 arborvitae this year. So once again, that'll be more beauty all year round, hopefully. I will eventually plant these in the container. I've been hot. It's been hot. I've been bothered. But eventually they'll be planted in these containers. Here's a look at the deck from this angle with the mums. I thought the green containers they came in were really cute. But green's my favorite color, so call me partial. I also have this arborvitae to the left here, which provides year-round beauty as well and looks lovely with the snow. Over yonder, by the table I built and the extension I built, the tree, weed, or bush I cut down is starting to grow back. So I don't know how I feel about that. I'll see. Right below the front of this deck, I have a bloom struck here, and I don't know if it's getting enough sunlight. I didn't get any blooms, so I might move it and consolidate it with the other 2 I dug up in another spot. Something else to ponder. Consider subscribing, and thanks for watching.